and give me the responses. All right. So let me set this camera on the board once. Give me 1 second for that. Is the board visible? Hitesh will give me the response. Yes, Hitesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Open up your books, everyone, page number 32. As the first and next questions are being provided on that. Everybody will keep themselves muted only until and unless you are not being asked to unmute yourself. Keep yourself muted. Riyan Yadav. Okay, so the first question let's discuss. For the chapter Atoms and Molecules, today we are going to discuss the in-text question given on page number 32. Let's discuss the first one. It is in a reaction 5.3 gram of sodium carbonate. Okay. Sodium. Everybody keep on writing along with me. Keep on writing. 5.3 grams of sodium carbonate react with 6 gram of ethanoic acid. Okay, reacts with 6 gram of ethanoic acid, and these are the reactants. Now what are the products? The products are 2.2 grams of CO2, carbon dioxide 2.2 gram, plus if you are having space you may continue the reaction. Okay, plus we are having water, that is H2O 0.9 grams, plus I am having sodium ethanoate. And the mass is 8.2 grams. Okay, so this is my question, that sodium carbonate, 5.3 grams of sodium carbonate react with 6 grams of ethanoic acid, and the products are 2.2 grams carbon dioxide, 0.9 grams water, and 8.2 grams sodium ethanoate. Show that these observations are in agreement with the law of conservation of mass. Now what was law of conservation of mass? Who will tell me? Raise your hand simply. Raise your hands. Who is going to tell me the law? Okay, let me check. Alright, I want to hear from Nidhi. Yes, Nidhi?
Ma'am, this law states this law says that the mass of reactants equals to mass of products. It means the product reactants are always equal in mass after the chemical reaction and before the chemical reaction.
Yes, very good, Nidhi. Okay, so what this law states that during a chemical reaction, mass of reactants are always equal to mass of products. Okay, so here when I am having the masses with me, can I check it out? 5.3 plus 6. This is for reactants. Okay, so it is 11.3 gram. Now check out the mass of products.
Ma'am, 11.3 gram.
Yes, it is the same, then you may say it is following that law. This add is 2.2 plus 0.9 plus 8.2. Finally, we will get 11.3 grams. Okay. So mass of reactant should be equal to mass of products. So 11.3 grams, and here also we are getting 11.3 grams. So when in a chemical reaction the mass of reactant is equal to mass of products, that means it is following the law of conservation of mass, which was given by Lavoisier. Okay, we have discussed this law in the very beginning of this chapter. Is this clear to everyone? Now lower down your hands. Neha, are you having any doubt? If no, then lower down your hand. Neha Khanwani.
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt here?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Alright. So just write it down quickly so that I can discuss the next one. Have you guys done? Shiraz?
Ma'am, please wait a minute.
Shiraz, have you done? Shiraz, have you written? Yash Kumawat, have you done? Give me the response in the chat box if you guys have done, so that I can go with the next question. Everybody, after doing, give me the response. Okay, so many have done. I'm getting the responses in the chat box. Everybody, I want everyone to write. Meet Balani, have you written? Divyansh Saini, have you done, Divyansh? Give me the response, Divyansh. Okay. I'm getting the responses from so many in the chat box that they have done. 1 minute more I'm providing. Okay, Drishti has done, Ruchi has done, Divyansh Saini done, Pooja Yadav done. Riyan, have you done, Riyan? I'm going to check your copy, Riyan. Riyan Yadav. If you have not completed your previous work, then do it in a pin page, Riyan.
मैम कॉपी है मैम, चैप्टर 1 कर लिया, अभी चालू ही किया है मैम.
Then why you haven't submitted the copy in school to get it checked?
किया है.
Okay, now I'm going to rub it. Give me 1 second to rub this.
मैम मेरे को बताइए कौन कौन से चैप्टर करने हैं.
Do it quickly. Yes, Riyan.
मैम मेरे को यही नहीं पता कौन कौन से चैप्टर करने हैं. हम रोज पूछने की कोशिश करते हैं पर मैम भूल हो जाते हैं.
Riyan, you're not properly audible to me. Can you please repeat again?
मैम मेरे को बता दो कौन कौन से चैप्टर हो गए.
Riyan, you are attending the classes from so many days. I'm telling that to each and every student. We have done chapter 1, 4, 12 and 14. Okay, out of this CBISC has deleted some chapters. So chapter 12 I'm not going to provide you in the PTs also. Chapter 1, for chapter 1, you have to do only the question answer part, okay? The index and the back question, as that chapter is also deleted. But for chapter 4 and 14, you have to write down the notes as well as you have to do the index and the back exercise also, Riyan. Okay? That's why I appreciated Anand, sorry, not Anand, Aditya. His work is too good. Okay, yes,
जरूरी है क्या?
sorry.
मैम जो चैप्टर डिलीट होगा उनको करना जरूरी है.
डिलीट चैप्टर तो एक ही है फिलहाल तो मैंने जो वी हैव डन 2 चैप्टर्स ओनली 4 chapters out of that 2 are deleted but if you are getting chapter 1 I'm not asking you to write down the notes in the but at least question answer part you should do, Riyan. Okay, for first and that 2 chapter completely you have to do chapter 4 and 14. Okay, okay. Let's start with the next question. Yes.
मैम वो मैंने भी कॉपी सबमिट करवा दी थी चैप्टर 1 और पोर्टल टेस्ट करके.
Piyush, right?
नहीं मैम, प्रांजल.
Pranjal, I have to check. I got another bundle also. That bundle I haven't opened yet. Okay. In the first one, I got the copy of Aditya and I have checked. That's why I remember. I will check it out. Pranjal, I must be having. Okay. All right. So let's start with the next question. Give me 1 minute. Should have the book. All right. Question number 2. On this page number only, hydrogen and oxygen combine in the ratio of 1:8 and forming water. See, we know this is water, right? And I know the mass of hydrogen is 1 mu and oxygen is 16 mu. Okay, so here I'm having 2 atoms of hydrogen, that is 2, and oxygen 16. अगर मैं इनको simplify करूँ, then I'll get 1:8. So that's what the question is saying, that they are in the ratio of 1:8 by mass to form water. Okay, what mass of oxygen gas would be required to react completely with 3 gram of hydrogen gas? Okay, 3 gram. If they are having the ratio of 1:8, अगर मैं इसको 3 कर दूंगी तो इसका ratio क्या रहेगा? Who can tell me? Raise your hand simply. Okay, Neha wants to tell. Yes, Neha?
Ma'am, 3:24.
Yes. Okay, if this will be 3, then it will be 24. So
Yes,
if the
ma'am.
hydrogen will be 3 grams, then oxygen will be 24 grams. Simply. Okay? Because as we know from the law that the proportion always remains the same. Okay? In a chemical reaction, that the ratio of if the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 1:8, then the mass of oxygen gas required to react completely with 1 gram of hydrogen gas is 8. So to react completely with 3 grams of hydrogen, it will be 24 grams. Alright, come with the next one, third question. Next is, which postulate Dalton's atomic theory is the result of the law of conservation of mass? Hanji. Law of conservation of mass पे based. Okay, 3 have raised their hand. I want to hear from Hina this time.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the answer
Can you tell me the postulate of Dalton?
the postulate of Dalton atomic theory, which is a result of law of conservation of mass, is that atoms can neither be created or not be destroyed.
Yes, very good. Okay, that atoms are indivisible particle and they cannot be created nor be destroyed, right? And this is what the mass says कि mass तो same ही रहता है. Atoms को ना तो आप बना सकते हो, neither you can create them nor you can destroy them. They will remain the same. Okay. All right. Now let's discuss the fourth one. I hope all of you will be able to write. Which postulate of Dalton's atomic theory can explain the law of definite proportion? Hanji, definite proportion wala law. Give me the postulate of Dalton for this, okay? Raise your hands. Quickly, I want to hear from everyone. Am I having only 4 students in my class? No. Yes, I want to hear from Jatin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Jatin. Tell me the postulate of Dalton for this.
Ma'am, atoms combine in fixed ratio to form compounds. Can explain the law of definite proportion.
नहीं law तो ठीक है. What postulate Dalton gave on the basis of this?
Ma'am, what?
Dalton has provided. उन्होंने बोला कि relative number and the kind of atom are fixed in a given compound. Okay? I
Yes,
repeat
ma'am.
myself. Relative number and the kind of atom are fixed in a given compound. This was the postulate of Dalton, which was based on this law. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Let's discuss the open page number 35 now. All of you open this page number 35. Question number 1 for this. Define the atomic mass unit. Everybody can do. Okay, I'm not going to define it as I have provided you the notes also. Why it is not possible to see an atom with naked eyes? Why it is not possible? Raise your hands to give me the response. I want everyone to answer. Otherwise, I am going to choose. Gunjan Premjani, I want to hear from you this time. Gunjan, are you there? Yes, Gunjan. Am I audible? Okay, I want to hear from Jaya this time. Yes, Jaya.
Atom is too small, so we cannot see atom with our naked eyes.
Yes, and the size of the atoms are too small. They are too small that they cannot be seen with their naked eyes. Okay, and they also, most of the atom doesn't exist independently, right? This is the reason that you cannot see the atom with your naked eyes. All right. All these questions are theory based. Now open page number 39, everyone. Turn your page. Next questions are on page number 39. Here we are going to solve these questions. Okay. Harshal, let me know when the time gets over. Okay, Harshal? Harshal Mathur. Okay, write down the formula of sodium oxide. Alright, आपको फॉर्मूला बनाना है सोडियम ऑक्साइड का. Who is going to tell me? कैसे बनाएंगे? The proper method you have to tell. I want to hear from Hitesh this time.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना मैम मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया.
कौन सा क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया?
मैम ये फॉर्मूला कैसे बनाते हैं ना ये चीज.
Okay, may I know your name please as I am not getting?
मैम जतिन.
Okay, Jatin. Okay, let's Hitesh discuss once and then too if it will not be clear to you, Jatin, I'll explain you. Hitesh?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Hitesh. How you will be able to form the formula of sodium oxide?
Ma'am, first of all, we will write the
Symbols.
symbols of the atoms.
Okay,
Ma'am,
now tell
sodium
me
oxide.
what is the symbol for sodium?
Ma'am, Na.
Na. And for oxide?
O. Ma'am,
O.
O.
Sodium comes at number?
Ma'am, now we will
Comes
write
at
the
number?
valence.
Yes, now
Sodium
we
comes
will
at
write their
number
valency. Sodium comes at number, Hitesh?
11.
11. So its valency will be?
1.
Okay.
Plus 1.
Plus 1. Oxygen comes at number?
Oxygen, ma'am, 8.
8. So electronic configuration will be?
2, 6. And its valency will be -2.
Okay. Now what we have to do after writing the valencies?
Ma'am, crisscross the valencies and
Yeah,
we will get
crisscross the valencies. Okay. So now what I get? Should I write this 2 as a superscript or subscript, Hitesh?
subscript.
Subscript. Okay, very good. Na2O. Should I write this 1 over here, Hitesh?
No, ma'am, it is not necessary.
Okay. And should I write plus and minus with this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the rules I have told you while when we have discussed the chapter, that it is being written as a subscript and these signs are avoided while doing crisscross and making the formula. So this is for sodium oxide. Okay, let's discuss the next one. Jatin, try to understand, and then too if it will not be clear, I'll make it more clear to you. Next is aluminium chloride. Those who wants to give me the answer, please raise your hand for aluminium chloride. How you will be able to form the formula? आपको क्या पता क्या formula है aluminium chloride का? Okay, I want to hear from Anushka this time. And next, Drishti Jain will tell you. Yes, Anushka.
Yes, ma'am.
How I will start this? How I will be able to form the formula of aluminium chloride? What is the symbol for
Ma'am,
aluminium?
first we will write the symbols.
Okay, what is the symbol for aluminium?
Al,
Al. And chloride?
Al,
Chloride?
Cl,
Cl. Okay. Aluminium comes at number?
13.
Okay, the valency will be?
3.
3. Okay, plus 3. Chlorine comes at number?
17.
17. So, valency?
1.
Yes. -1. Now what we will do, Anushka?
Ma'am, crisscross.
We will crisscross the valencies. Okay. So, now I will get Al. 1 usually we don't write if 1 is there as a subscript, subscript. Al, Cl. Cl के पास क्या चला गया? 3. Al के पास आ गया 1. 1 usually हम नहीं लिखते हैं and not the signs. Okay. AlCl3 is the formula for aluminium chloride. Jatin, is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do practice for few more.
Okay, ma'am.
I hope you guys are also noting it down along with me. Keep on noting, everyone. Keep on noting. Give me 1 second to rub the board. Let's do the next one. Sodium oxide done, aluminium chloride done, sodium sulfide. sulfide. Who is going to tell me for sodium sulfide? Raise your hands. Drishti, I want to hear from you this time, Drishti. Drishti. Is Drishti there with us? Drishti Jain? Or lost her connection? Okay. I want to hear from Aryan Badrani now. Aryan Badrani, please let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first we write the
Yes, Aryan?
symbol. First we write the symbol.
Yes, what is the symbol for sodium?
Ma'am, Na.
Okay. And sulfide?
Ma'am, S.
Sulfur. S. Okay. Now what is the valency of sodium?
Ma'am, +1.
And for sulfur?
Ma'am, -2.
-2. Now what we will do?
Ma'am, cross the valency.
Cross the valency. Now what I'll get?
Ma'am, Na2S.
Na2S. Very good. Okay, Aryan, this is sodium sulfide. Alright? Okay, let's do the next one. That is magnesium hydroxide. I want to hear from Nitesh this time. Yes, Nitesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, first we write the symbol of magnesium, that is Mg.
Okay.
And ma'am, the symbol of hydroxide is OH.
Hydroxide ion we will write, that is OH. Okay. Now valency of magnesium comes at number
Ma'am, 12.
12. Electronic configuration will be
Ma'am, 282.
282. Okay, so the valency will be
Ma'am, +2.
+2. Okay, hydroxyl ions are having valency
-1.
-1. Now what we will do?
Ma'am, crisscross the valency.
What
The
formula I
symbol.
will get?
Ma'am, Mg1 O
Mg1
MgOH2.
MgOH.
2.
Is it okay, Nitesh?
मैम OH मैम parenthesis में लेंगे.
Yes, we have to use the parenthesis over here because this 2 is not for this H only, it is for the whole hydroxyl group. So we have to use parenthesis over here. MgOH का whole twice. This is magnesium hydroxide. Okay? Is anybody having any problem in making the formulas? Please raise your hand. First of all, lower down your hand, everyone, once. And now those who are having problem, they may raise their hands. Jaya must be raising her hand to give the answer. If you are having any problem, then may raise your hand. Nobody is having any problem?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Who is having doubt?
Ma'am, me, Jaya.
Okay, Jaya. Ask me, what's the doubt?
मैम ये हाइड्रोक्साइड का -1 कैसे आया?
Alright, let me explain this over here. See, oxygen की वैलेंसी होती है -2, right? हाइड्रोजन की वैलेंसी होती है +1. Okay, so when oxygen needs 2 electrons to complete the octane, okay, and hydrogen needs to provide 1 electron. तो इसको 2 electron चाहिए थे. 1 electron oxygen has got from this hydrogen. Still 1 electron is required. That's why this OH, अगर यहाँ पे एक और हाइड्रोजन ऐड हो जाता, इसको 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मिल जाते, तो फिर इसकी ये ऑक्टेन कंप्लीट हो जाता, तो इसके ऊपर ये हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन नहीं बनाता, तो फिर ये वाटर का मॉलिक्यूल बनाता, राइट. बट हियर व्हेन ओनली वन हाइड्रोजन इज बीइंग एडेड, तो इसने हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप बनाया, एंड स्टिल बिकॉज वन इलेक्ट्रॉन इज नीडेड, सो दे आर हैविंग -1 चार्ज ऑन देम. इज इट क्लियर, जया?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other doubt to anyone? Alright, so let's move towards the next question. Write down the names of the compound represented by the following formula. Okay, this we will discuss verbally only. Yes, Al2SO4 का whole thrice. क्या बोलेंगे हम इसको?
Aluminum sulfate.
Raise your hand. I didn't ask you to give me the collective answers. Please raise your hands. Okay, I want to hear from Ruchi this time. Yes, Ruchi.
Aluminium sulfate.
Aluminium sulfate. Okay, Piyush Chandani, is she correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, alright. This CaCl2.
Calcium chloride.
Yes,
Calcium chloride.
Okay, next is K2SO4. K stands for potassium, right? So it is potassium
Sulfate.
Sulfate.
Yes, potassium sulfate. Now I want to hear from Neha. Yes, Neha. Next is
Yes, ma'am.
yes. Next is KNO3. So what do we call this?
Potassium nitrate.
Yes, K stands for potassium and NO3 group stands for nitrate. So it's potassium nitrate. Okay. Now I want to hear from Hitesh. Hitesh, CaCO3.
Calcium carbonate.
Yes, Ca stands for calcium and CO3 group stands for carbonate. CO3 की वैलेंसी क्या होती है हितेश?
CO3 की वैलेंसी
-2, कार्बोनेट -2, CO3 -2, कैल्शियम +2. दोनों की वैलेंसीज क्रिस क्रॉस हो जाती है, लेकिन बिकॉज द वैलेंसीज आर सेम, सो दे गेट कैंसल्ड. ओके, सो CaCO3 you get for calcium carbonate. Alright, come to the next question. What is mean by the term chemical formula? Obviously everybody knows क्या होता है. Symbolic representation.
Yes, ma'am.
For okay.
Symbolic representation of chemical compound.
H2S. How many atoms are present in this H2S? I want to hear from Jatin this time. Yes, Jatin.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, how many atoms are present in H2S? Hydrogen sulfide gas.
Ma'am, may I tell?
2 of hydrogen.
hydrogen
And one sulfate.
And one
and one for sulfate.
for sulfate.
3.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. अगर मैं PO4 की बात करूँ तो इसमें कितने हैं? How many atoms are
Ma'am?
present?
5 atoms.
Yes.
One atom of
Ma'am, one for phosphorus and 4 for oxygen.
Yes. Okay, 1 for phosphorus and 4 for oxide.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now the next we are having on page number 40. Try to do that by yourself. If you guys find that is the related with the molecular masses. Otherwise, we will discuss it in our next class. I think the time is over now. Let me check the time. Yes, it is about to over. Okay. So, try to do the questions furthermore. Otherwise, we will discuss in our next class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me know your doubt.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, any doubt, Hitesh?
यस मैम। मैम जैसे एक सेकंड मैम, जैसे आर्गन है या क्लोरीन है मैम, उसका एटॉमिक नंबर है 17 और मैम उसकी वो